Quick little update on Peachy, okay? It's Peachy time, okay? First and foremost, let me just show you Peachy. So she had her checkup appointment today. She's doing amazing. And so we brought her into the vet, and she came back from getting checked up with a shirt on. Come here. Come here. Okay. She has her back in action shirt on. Cause she is back in action. She's doing so good. She was doing a little walking earlier. She's making like insane improvements. The doctors were so impressed with her recovery and how she's been doing the last 2 weeks. Even the doctor, the goddess, I wouldn't even say doctor, goddess medical professional who did her surgery, that's who she saw today. She said that Peach doing so well is her Christmas present, and I cried. So she's doing great. It's been a long, like 5-6 weeks, but here she is. She is back in action. Isn't this shirt the cutest thing you've ever seen? Ever? You're back in action. And she really is back in action. Wanna get in? Here, there you go. Okay. Let me tuck her in, hold on. So, she is doing great. And if you've been keeping up with Peach's situation over the last 5-6 weeks, you know that it's been very intense, like the most intense time like of our lives, because it was we were very close to losing her, and we she was away from us for quite a while, and the whole thing just wasn't fun at all. It was like really, it was rough. So that you've known about, that's been a whole thing, and this started like right around early November. But she's doing great. She's doing great. And that's like the most important thing. Something else happened in November that I wanted to let you know about. Jen and I got married. So we're married now, and we've been married since early November. So, yep. And as you can imagine, it was probably not maybe the best time to, let me play some music, this is weird, to announce it, to celebrate, because of what we were dealing with Peach. It was quite literally the next day. We had our ceremony, we got married, she is my wife, and don't say groom music. And then the next day, Peach got admitted to the ER. So it was a very hectic couple of days and then month. I have a few pictures I will show you. So yeah, Jenna and I are married. We are a married couple. I can now officially make wife jokes. And man, it feels good to say it, because I have been not saying it for like, feels like a long time. And it's not that, we wanted to keep it from you. I mean, part of it was like we wanted to have this be our time to celebrate, but we really weren't doing a whole lot of celebrating this last month. So it was just more so like, it wasn't time. And now it feels like it's time. So you can know. I'm crying and it's still light out. Well, I'm sorry about that. I will say, we did it to him, right? I want to say thank you to a lot of my close friends, a lot of my streamer friends, my mods, for being paid actors this whole month, pretending like they didn't know anything. And thank you to my family for not saying anything. It's a weird thing to be like, hey, I got married. Don't say anything or else. I'm blown away that my mom didn't share it. In fact, the other night when my mom was here, I didn't know this until the next day, but I was showing her wedding photos because we had just gotten them. Took about a month to get them back. I was showing her wedding photos, and I learned the next day, because I was showing them to her on my phone. I was like, I'm not gonna text them to you yet. I'll send them to you like later in the week or whatever, because I just didn't want it, whatever. She texted them to herself on my phone. I learned about it like the other day. I just see our conversation flooded with pictures from me to her. So it's an actual miracle that I'm the one who's breaking the news. Somehow it didn't get out, but my wallpaper. Okay, another funny story. Some of you caught it. Some of you actual FBI detectives caught it. But a few weeks ago, I was streaming and I showed my phone because I was demonstrating how I put my phone on my charger. High level stuff. And my phone background was a wedding photo. And it was very brief, but not brief enough because some of y'all caught it. So that happened. No one knew anything though. Anyway, that's it. That's the announcement. Hope it lived up to your expectations. The secret is out. We can just take a breath now, you know? Anyway, I have some photos I'd like to show you. Just a couple. Okay, we got a lot of photos and most of them, they're for us, you know? But we have a couple that we both decided were good to share. So we're gonna share some with you so you can enjoy a part of that special moment that we had. Yes, I will show you some pictures in a moment here. There's also some of you in chat, specifically one of you who saw my ring the first day I wore it on stream and yelled at me and said, "What is that thing?" And I had to just pretend I wasn't seeing your messages, so you know who you are. Sorry for ignoring your messages. Yeah. I'm a husband. Bake more, wife. Bake more. All right, let me show you some photos. So, the first and, there's two photos in here that are in color. And the two that are in color, I took on the day of our wedding because I shot with a roll of film on my film camera just to kind of capture some things on our end. And so the first one is us getting ready. And the second one is Jenna, upon coming home from our little ceremony, walked through our front door and Lonnie immediately laid down on her dress. And I had to go upstairs and get like a top-down picture of it. It was really, really special. So those are the two photos that I took. And then the other black and white photos that you'll see are taken by the photographer that we hired that I will tag when I post the photos on Instagram. If you cry, gift 5, Chris. Anyway, yeah, so here are some photos. This is us getting ready the morning before we left. That's us about to be married. Little Bob action. He came to the wedding. So yes, her dress is absolutely amazing. We thrifted both of our outfits. Her dress was thrifted and my whole suit was thrifted. Kind of a vibe. And yeah, Bob was there. This is an action shot. You might be able to see what happened, but I'll explain it anyway. This is a glass in a cloth. I'm Jewish. I stomped the goddamn hell out of that glass and I almost broke the whole deck, and that's why she's reacting like that. I absolutely obliterated the glass. And this was this was right after it was official. This is so crazy that I'm just talking about this. Anyway, yep. And then I borrowed her veil for a quick little photo shoot after. You know I had to do it to him. Because why should only she get to wear the veil? I want to wear it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the veil. I drove around town with this on the back of my car for far too long. Like, I pushed 2 weeks before I washed it off because I just didn't want it to go. I was going around town. I had flowers attached to the Jeep. I had this on the side, on the back, writing on the sides. Far too long. And then this, I believe, is the final photo, the one I took of Jenna when we got home. Lonnie laid right down on her dress the moment we got home. And so I had to like capture it. There was a bunch of pictures I got of them on the film camera, but anyway, thank you. Thank you, chat, for being sweet. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy too. Married the girl of my dreams. I'm a married man. Can't believe it. I even got one of those little bendy rings for when I train in jiu-jitsu. I could wear my ring. But yeah, it feels good to let y'all know, because I know, you know, Jenna's life and my life and our relationship has been shared with y'all for a long time, even though not so much recently, but we wanted you guys to know. And so here you are. Thank you for being nice, everybody. I know every time stuff like this goes on, it's a bit of a circus, but thank you. Thank you for being cool. And everybody say hi, circus.